Hi, my name is Megan Richard, and I am 35 years old. I have been in recovery for almost 4 years now. November 29th of 2019 will be my 4-year mark. Sober from everything except nicotine, and I'm very proud of it. But I have been an addict since I was 18 years old on methamphetamines, and then when I had turned 30, I was introduced to heroin and fell in love with it. And I've been in and out of jail, I think 12 times I've been in and out. Wasn't seeing my kids or anything like that. Didn't really have a relationship with them at all. Didn't have a relationship with myself or any of my family members. I had went to a rehab back in 2017 and graduated. That same day I had relapsed, the day that I had graduated. Back in jail a few months later, work release. And then I had the hardest relapse I ever had in my entire life of addiction in 2019. I knew somebody that had worked here, and then I knew a few residents that had already been here and what the program had done for them. And I knew that that's what I needed and what I wanted. That they were going to direct me and help me and guide me in the path that I needed to go. I wanted a faith-based program. So there was no judgment here. That was a huge thing for me because I was a very paranoid person coming into this program. I'm not really able to trust anybody, and there was a specific case manager that was here that I had in the past, and she was my case manager, and it soothed me so much with a familiar face. I appreciated the Rose Garden with them not allowing you to have boyfriends, and that you were able to work on yourself, because I know for myself, I always wanted boys to fill that void. I really did. I just appreciated the whole program. I appreciated that you were able to get out and go to NA meetings or AA meetings or Celebrate Recovery meetings, and be able to go out into the public, and for just to see, even to see old friends that possibly you've used with, and they were in recovery. It was a blessing to have that, I appreciated the Bible studies in the morning when you weren't working, if you were here for the Bible studies. I formed a support group or a support circle for myself, and because I knew what I've tried in the past and what I needed to do differently for this recovery journey that I'm on. And I needed to stay plugged in, and I had picked certain people for my support group, and there was a few of them from the Rose Garden, and I listen to sermons every morning on the way to work. Joyce Myers, I just love her. She has a great testimony. My mentor, she sends me devotions every morning still. She's been doing that for 4 years. Church. Just staying involved, mainly just staying involved with the church, with my daughter, and I have sponsored girls in the NA program. I am doing my second overdose awareness walk, and this next one is November 11th in Bourbon at First Faith Fellowship Mission at 1 p.m. if you guys would like to join. If it takes off, because I'm doing a new thing with this overdose awareness walk, and it is donating all the money that gets from the shirts. I'm donating to families that have lost a loved one to overdose, to help them out with the cost of the funerals and stuff. The point where I got physical custody of both my kids, full custody. I have had a healthy relationship with a guy for 3 years now, a little over 3 years. Main focus right now is to get my kids to graduate high school. My daughter, she's a freshman, and it's hard for her. being in high school is very hard for her, and she's struggling, and my main goal is to get her mental health in check too, with counseling and just getting her through it's the next 4 years. You know, my son, he's doing amazing. He took all the hard classes in the beginning, and now he's doing all the easy classes as a junior, and he'll probably graduate early. So easy peasy for him, but for my daughter, she's struggling, but we'll get her there. I just love this place so much. I think with it having, with them intertwining the Lord into it, or, you know, I think that that's needed in recovery, or for somebody, to fill that void. But I always recommend this program to people. I think it's just such a loving, caring, just comforting. The staff here are amazing. It's not a perfect place or anything like that, or, you know, no place is, but to me, this place is perfect, and it's perfect of what I wanted and needed out of recovery, or recovery house. Yeah.